All right, welcome back to some more Baseball 9. Today I'm back with the final team, and in this one, I'm finally going to be playing my first ever All-Star game with this squad in the Pro 3 League. Let's see who made it. And to no surprise, we got Steph Curry out in center field, Pablo Sanchez at short, Jesus Christ at third base, and we ended up getting a normal to make it from our team as well in B. Ortiz as he's the DH. And then for our pitchers, we got two starters who made it in Josh Allen as the ace and then myself in the 2 spot. And then Tom Brady made it in the bullpen as the closer. We're at Play Stadium here in the Pro 3 All-Star Game. And the last time I played one of these was almost 5 months ago in the Beating Baseball 9 in 1 stream with the current team. And we got Josh Allen starting on the mound in this one. Got an 0-2 count here to start. We're going to try and drop that forkball in the dirt, get him chasing, and he's on the ground chasing for strikeout number 1. Got ourselves a full count now. Cabrera's not going down without a fight. 7th pitch of that bat. I don't want to lose him here. And that's going to fall in there. I have to give Cabrera props right there. 1-2 count. We're going to try and get him low in on the forkball. If he grounds it, that'll be beautiful. Got him doing his 360 for a strikeout. He steals second, but now they got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Can we get out of this early situation? On the ground, and it's a line out to Jesus at third. Bottom of the first, and they got a 48 overall normal McDonald on the mound. And we got Steph Curry leading off this All-Star game just like he does for us in our normal games. First pitch of the day, and it's a home run in center. Curry gets this thing started off right, baby. We'll take a 1-0 lead just like that. Wasting no time in this one. And now we got Jesus Christ following him up in the 2 spot. The highest power guy in the league. Can we make it back-to-back? Back-to-back on back-to-back fastballs. First 2 pitches of the game, and we're up 2-0 already just like that. We came out ready to play in this one. And now that brings up Pablo Sanchez in the 3 spot. Can we make it back-to-back home runs on 3 straight pitches to start this game? Well, it's not going to be on 3 straight pitches now, but 3 straight home runs is still possible. And there it is. Our 3rd home run already. We go back-to-back to start the Pro 3 All-Star game. You can't start off much better than that. And now that brings up the CPU for the first time today with the Bronze Russell. Can they help us out in this one, or are they going to be trash? You know what? He hit it hard down the line. Good play by Cabrera. Now that brings up a normal 45 overall Coat. At least they're putting it in play. Make them make a play. Now we got 2 outs, and that'll bring up a 46 overall normal Wheeler. And 3 straight outs after 3 straight home runs. You know what? I'll take that. Top of the 2nd, and now they're bringing me in. 1-2 count to start this inning. We've gone all speed. Time to hit him with the high inside cheese. He's on it, but it's right to Nunez. I'll take the lineup. We hung that curveball a little bit, and that's going to be down for another 1-out single, just like the first. It's going to be allowed to Russell. They try to double him at 1. 2-2 count. I'm feeling okay right here. Strikeout. Didn't want it in the middle zone, but he doesn't swing, and we'll take a strikeout. Bottom of the 2nd, we got the CPU leading off with Nunez now. And they go to the bullpen and bring in a 49 Bronze Freeman. And what do you know? Another grounder to second baseman. Now that brings up King. And I thought the CPU finally got their first hit, but a sliding catch from Noble in center. Now that brings up B. Ortiz. A fastball, and somehow we chop that. And it's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 3rd, they're going to the bullpen for us and bringing in a 48 overall normal Cook. Come on, Cook, you got this. And he starts it out for the strikeout. It's a hard right to Nunez. There's 2. Now we're bringing in a 49 overall Sexton. Can he finish off the 3rd? And no, a 2-out single. They've gotten a hit in every inning. Can he limit the damage here? On the ground. Russell dives for it. And what a play at second. Bottom of the 3rd, and we got the top of the lineup back up with Steph Curry leading this inning off. And they're bringing in a 50 overall normal Stone. We've worked it back to a full count. And that's ball for a leadoff walk. And that'll bring Jesus Christ back up. And with Curry's speed, we're obviously going to steal him and get him in scoring position. There he goes. And he's in there easy. Now we got an RB opportunity here for Jesus. And you know what? After seeing that catcher's arm, we're going to try and steal 3rd as well. Strike. And he's in there easy again. Now we got a man on 3rd, sac fly opportunity with no outs. But we got a 1-2 count. We got to fight. We got to put this ball in play. We get the slider, and that's going to drop in for an RBI single there from Jesus to make it a 4-0 game. He clutches up like he always does. And now that brings up Pablo Sanchez. And we're going to try and steal Jesus as well.
Strike.
And he's in there easy as well. And now we got an RBI opportunity for Pablo. Got ourselves another full count. And it jams us, and sadly, that's not going to move Jesus at all. And now we got one, and it brings up the CPU. Can Russell clutch up and get an RBI hit right here? No, but it moves him over to third, and now we got two. If the CPU can get their first hit of the game right here, they can also get their first RBI. And they'll go to the bullpen and bring in another 50 overall normal Cruz. Come on, I believe in you. I thought he dropped a little blooper in there, but it doesn't even make it out of the infield. Sexton starting on the top of the fourth, and he's going to give up a leadoff single. Back-to-back hits. Is that going to be an RBI single? No, they're going to hold him at third. We got men on the corners here with no outs. Is Sexton going to blow the shutout right here? He's got himself in a situation. Pulls it. And did he just roll a double play? That was huge. Sexton clutches up right there. And now we're bringing in a 49 overall Nelson. Can he get us out of this inning? This would be huge. A weak ground ball to Russell, and somehow we get out of a runners on first and third, no out situation. Bottom of the fourth, we got Wheeler leading this thing off. They're hitting it hard, just sadly straight to him. They go to the bullpen again and bring in a 45 overall normal Hall. And sadly, it's going to be another flyout. Hit hard again, but sadly a line out to Phelps. And another 1-2-3 from the CPU. Top of the fifth, Nelson starting this inning off. Palm ball, right back to the mound. Quick out number one. And now we're going to the bullpen for the first time today, bringing in a 47 overall normal Bartlett. And there's another one-out single.
Strikeout.
And he comes back with a strikeout. Now we got two. Let's finish this inning off. Wheeler's under it to end the inning. Bottom of the fifth, we got our 9-batter, B. Ortiz, leading this thing off. They go to the bullpen and bring in a 43 overall normal Lindsay. We get the slider, but it sadly hit straight to Thompson for one. And now that brings the top of the lineup back up with Steph Curry. I thought that was going to be home run number 2 for him, but it's off the top of the wall, and we'll take a 1-out double. Now we got another man in scoring position for Jesus Christ. And again, we're going to steal Steph to set up a sac fly opportunity.
Strike.
Really should have swung at that down the middle, but now we got a man on third. All we got to do is put it deep enough in the outfield. And he does just that. It's going to get down for an RBI double. Jesus clutches up today for the third time, his third RBI to make it a 5-0 game. And now that brings up Pablo with an RBI opportunity again. That's sadly not going to get down, but again, it moves Jesus into third. With 2 outs, it gives Russell another RBI opportunity. They go to the bullpen again and bring in a 48 overall normal Rivers. Come on, CPU. First hit right here would be huge, and he strikes out. Top of the 6th, and we're bringing in a 44 overall normal Romero to start this one. And he gives up a leadoff single. But he comes through and he'll get a double play. And now we're bringing in a 47 overall normal Bard. Can he finish off the top of the 6th? And he does with a strikeout. Back goes flying. Bottom of the 6th, and we got Coat leading this thing off.
Strikeout.
And that was a perfect pitch. And they go to the bullpen and bring in a 45 overall normal Maxwell now. Little grounder Cabrera, there's 2. And again, same old, same old. Another 1-2-3 inning from the CPU. Top of the 7th. Jams it inside. And a ground out right there. Now we're going to the bullpen again and bringing in a 44 overall normal Del Rio. And he walks him. Okay. Can the Super finally capitalize? And no. It's going to be their third double play of the day. Bottom of the 7th, and we got King leading this thing off in the 8th spot. Going to the bullpen and bringing in a 49 overall normal Beasley. And a hard hit line out. Now that brings B. Ortiz back up. He's got us fighting with the 1-2 count. And he brings in the cutter. I thought it was going to break more. Now with 2, it brings up the top of the lineup again with Steph Curry. And they go to the bullpen and bring in a 47 overall normal Clark. 3-0 count. I'll take a walk right here. And there it is, a
Baseball
4-pitch
balls.
walk. We got life. And now that'll bring Jesus back up, a triple shy of the cycle here in the Pro 3 All-Star game. Can he do it? And again, with having Steph on, we're going to steal him, get him to score position. And that's going to be off the wall. You know what? I'm going to just send him. I was going to send him to 3, but no, they got that in there quickly. He just hit it too hard. But now we got runners in the corners, and that brings up Pablo Sanchez with another RB opportunity. And we're going to steal Jesus.
Strike.
Now we got runners on second and
Safe.
third. And again, Pablo does not clutch up. Top of the 8th, and we're bringing in a 46 overall Normal Miller. Comes in and gets a strikeout. And then he walks the guy. We've held him down all game. And now it's going to get down for a double. We take a bad route in center. And they got runners on second and third now. And they got a chance at a sac fly right here to finally get on the board and ruin the shutout. Can Miller clutch up? I thought that would be deep enough, but no. He gets the fly out, holds the runners at second and third. Can he get out of the inning? He's in the orange. He's late on it, and it's a line out to first, and we get out of another situation to keep the shutout. Bottom of the 8th, we got Russell leading this thing off, and it's most likely the last opportunity for the CPU to get a hit in this All-Star game. And he was the best opportunity right there. They go to the bullpen, and they finally bring in their closing pitcher, a 51 overall Normal Hale. Best pitcher we've seen today in the All-Star game. And he strikes him out. Now it's all down to Wheeler to try and keep the CPU players from going hitless. And he clutches up down to our last out, and the CPU finally gets a hit and contributes. I'm just proud of him right there. Can they make it back-to-back? And no, that's asking too much. He strikes out on a fastball down the middle. Top of the 9th, and we're bringing in 53 overall bronze Tom Brady. Can we close this thing out to complete the shutout? 0-2 count, high inside cheese, and we get the call from Blue. 2-2 count now. We're going to try forkball low and in. He's over top of it. 1-2 count. We're going fork low in the dirt. We get him on the ground, and Tom Brady comes in to strike out the side and complete the shutout here in the Pro 3 All-Star game as we get the dub 5-0. And Jesus ends up winning the MVP as he went 4 for 4 with 2 singles, a double, and a home run for a total of 3 RBIs. And with that, we'll pick back up in the next video with the Pro 3 Home Run Derby. That's going to do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time.